This episode is brought to you by Bevel. It's the first and only shaving system that's designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. You know how important it is to shave. You don't want it to look like you have like bumps on you.
Yeah, that's so unattractive.
Right, so you got to start shaving smarter and say goodbye to those razor bumps with Bevel. Now, Stephanie, I know when you look at a guy, you kind of look at his area and everything and make sure there's no weirdness happening.
Yeah, even the face and the beard. I'm not a beard person. I like it to be clean shaved, no razor bumps.
No ingrown hairs.
Yuck.
So if you want to get with the ladies on lip service, you got to make sure you use Bevel. Now, go to checkoutgetbevel.com today, and you can use the code LIPFREE to get your first month free at getbevel.com. That's GETBEVEL.com. We don't want him to bust too quick. It's lip service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
And Terrence J is here.
What's up?
Hey.
What up? What up?
Terrence doesn't normally do stuff like this because he's a Hollywood actor. But he does have his own movie out now.
Yeah,
it's coming out.
The Perfect Match.
Mm-hmm.
March 11th. Yeah.
It's like an autobiographical story about Terrence J's life. That's what I got from the trailer.
Well, I'm bum as fuck in bed and in real life and all that. So, yeah, I wanted the film to look like that.
Well, based on a true story then.
Is it based on a true story?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that.
All right, so you have, maybe it says in the trailer, you have some issues as far as once you get with the woman and you have sex with her, the challenge is gone and you're bored.
No. Is that what the takeaway from the trailer is? That's interesting you said that. So that means I got to talk to marketing and make sure the next trailer we cut really shows what the movie is. Because it's not that. It's about a player who meets a girl. His boys basically bet him that he can't just chill with one girl, like really just date a girl and be with her until one of my boys' wedding, right?
Okay.
So he has to stick with one girl to win this bet. And as he just spends time with the girl, he really falls in love, but she ends up breaking his heart. And it's his first time getting his heart broken, and you know he goes on a journey from there. But it's nothing like any other romantic comedy because it's not. There's no ribbon on the end. Like it's not like they get back to like it's a different type of.
You told us the ending already.
So it has a sad ending.
No, it's not sad. It's just different. You got to see it. It's not like anything that you've seen before.
So you wrote this movie.
We did a page 1 rewrite, which means we had a great script. But so like the character in the original script owned a shoe store. I changed it so that now he's an agent, and so you change the dynamics of the character to make the story fit. And I put in real personal situations in there as well.
Okay, well we're gonna get into that because I saw some personal things going down. But first, we always start with our tip of the day. Now the tip is: how do you know when a guy only wants you for sex and nothing else? All right, you're going to go last, Terrence, because we're going to ask the ladies what they think, and you tell us if we're on point, and then you'll give us your inside aspect. Stephanie, how do you know when a guy only wants you just for sex and nothing else?
And when he doesn't invite you out, he only wants to see you in the house.
He's like, what you doing? Come over.
Yeah, come over.
It's 2 a.m.
No matter what time, because girls get excited when a guy calls them over at 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. But if you're not going outside with him, he's trying to fuck you at 4 p.m.
Daytime sex.
And maybe if you stay longer, he'll probably fuck you again at 9, 6.
All right, what do you say, Gigi? How do you know when a guy only wants you for sex and nothing else?
That's pretty much it. Like when sex is all that you have, when you don't do anything else but meet up and have sex, then that's all he wants from you.
Yeah,
if he's not asking you like what's up with us moving on.
Yeah, and another thing, even if his friends are around, it's still the same thing. It doesn't matter. He only wants sex.
Right.
If a guy wants to get to know you, he's going to want to take you out.
Yeah, he's going to want to know about your interests and what you guys have in common and do things that make you happy. And if he doesn't do all of that, then if y'all just boning, then y'all just boning.
And he's going to send you like sweet text messages throughout the day and tell you, he's going to call you on the phone to talk and hear your voice. And FaceTime and all of that. If he's not doing those things
and interested.
All right, so Terrence,
more than just
I just realized y'all don't know what's going on.
And but honestly, and guys, even I think even if they're calling you all day and texting you, like they're just trying to keep the pussy where it's supposed to be until it comes back. Yeah, exactly.
Because I feel like guys who only want sex only text you when they want you to come over.
I don't know.
Or to set up the date for when they want
or to set it up. They don't really call you just to chat. So how was your day? Let me tell you what happened today. That's like more of a, we're friends too. Well, you tell us, Terrence.
Nah, I think there are a lot of misconceptions. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying earlier, like because there's a lot of maintenance, right? So if you do just want to smash, sometimes you'll just send those text messages to keep it in play, right? And then sometimes you'll call. Like and just have a conversation just so that you can separate yourself. Like, yeah, I even call you. I know these other dudes don't call. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you throw that in there just to keep it all in play. So I mean, I just think it comes with time and maturity. I think a woman, you'll be able to tell if a man has other intentions through his actions, and it's just across the board. Because it's like even with the whole I won't introduce you to my friends. Like that's not true. Like I could just meet you at the club and smash and then be like, yo,
let's all go to breakfast.
Fred and Schaefer. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? We all hang out, so it doesn't even
it don't matter that you met the homies.
Like, well, I met his friends.
It doesn't matter if you meet his parents. His parents are down too.
No. I don't know about that. Would you introduce a girl you just was smashing and wasn't interested into your parents?
See, my mom be falling in love with chicks too much. Like she be wanting them to be here. My mom wants a daughter. My mom, I'm like convinced that she wants like a daughter and grandkids. So if she even thinks that I could, she always likes them too much. So I try to like really save. I got to be like really dealing with somebody a long time,
right?
In order for
I don't think people.
But what about your father?
I don't have a father. No, I'm just I don't. I never met my real dad, but my stepdad, he don't be caring. Like he just be.
He's
like,
cool. You can bring any girl around.
Because I would think you're not gonna just bring some random chick though to meet your parents. I mean, that's just
my parents live in North Carolina, so
right. That's a lot.
So when they fly to me, it's like we just be spending the weekend together. Like I don't want them to meet anybody.
Yeah, right.
All right. So what are some other tips that how do we know when a guy is interested? Then in that case,
here's what you gotta understand is that. With the man, it's about timing for us as men, right?
Oh, like I said this earlier.
We gotta go through the things in life, whether it's getting our career in order, getting our feelings and our oneness with ourselves. We gotta get all that in order before we can be a proper man to you. So by the time we meet you, it's already predetermined. Like you might not know where we at, but we know where we are. And when we're ready to accept a real woman in our life. And so like I could be with a girl now, meet her the first night out, sleep with her the first night out, and have a 3-year relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? Because I just look for different things now. So it's not, women sometimes think, oh, I gotta hold back the pussy before, to make sure like, oh, until he really proves it. Like that's not even necessarily true.
So you don't look at women differently if you sleep with them the first night?
Absolutely not.
So it doesn't matter if she holds back. Like, listen, I was talking to Megan Good today, and she was talking about being celibate because she wanted to find a husband, and she didn't want to just date anymore. So for a year, she didn't have sex, and she didn't have sex with her husband until they got married. He was celibate for 10 years. Ooh. So you don't think any of that?
I mean, I think that's there's always... there's always extremes in every example. You know what I'm saying? Like him being is admirable, and I know Devon. And so, to go 10 years and be celibate, that's just a different type of.
What's the longest you gone, Terrence?
After a breakup, I take time. Like I've gone like a couple months, like 6 months, where I just like really, yeah. You remember like the real bad breakup? You was around.
Which one?
The one. Before,
oh yeah. Okay.
Like when I was really fucked up, and then it was just like I didn't even want to date girls. It was like I needed time to be like processed.
Pause. He didn't mean that he wanted to date boys.
No. I didn't want to.
He didn't want to be bothered. He just wanted to get his shit together.
Covering me on that. I forget where I'm at right now.
He wanted to be a man and get his shit together before he was interested in fucking and having bitches all up in his mix.
Thank you for the save. Yeah.
See, absolutely. Guys go through that too, because sometimes as women we think when guys break up, all they do is go and fuck a bunch of women.
Yeah, they do sometimes.
I think the women do that.
Oh,
go ahead, Gigi. Say what you gonna say, girl.
I just wanted to say he did. That's all.
I think the women do that. I think the women, but I'm never gonna get over him. Let me call my ex and get fucked. I think the women do that.
What? Don't look at me, Terrence. He looked at me just. So you went for 6 months. You were that heartbroken that you couldn't have sex.
I mean, this was probably like 6 years ago.
You did look like a little puppy. I felt so bad for you.
But it was a transformative time. Like I went literally from a boy to a, like the amount of money I made after that.
Right.
Because I got focused on work. I changed and just I got a self-analyzation moment and like I don't want to be this little corny dude, right? I want to do this. I want to be, and so so it takes that time. I believe in life, you got to go through those stumbling blocks in order to build yourself. And I just think every relationship, man, you're really in a relationship with yourself, right? Your connection is with God. Right. Mm-hmm. Everybody that you encounter in your life is just a mirror projection of the things you put out, And so when people come to you with bad energy, I can't even. It doesn't even faze me because my energy right now is so good. I'm so at one. I know who I am.
It just bounces off me.
So it's like none of that can even fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you know who you are in a relationship and then you meet somebody else and they the same way, that's when I think it works. And I think Megan, like in the Megan and Devon thing, Megan had been through things in her life that made her want that. And she's such a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And it worked.
Now, it's interesting that you said that. I was just saying this earlier. With guys, I feel like you could be with the right woman, but if it's at the wrong time in your life,
absolutely,
it's not going to work. But it's like whenever you're ready to settle down, I kind of feel like sometimes with guys, whatever woman you're with or around that time, that she's going to be it.
Timing is everything.
That's what I said. Timing is before anything else.
Timing is everything because you got to be ready to accept it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be built for it. You know.
All right. Now, do you stay friends with your exes? You just were talking about bad breakups and all of that. And I see Brandy's in the movie and we know y'all dated. Yeah. So how do you stay friends with your exes? And are you friends with, would you say, the majority of them?
I would say so.
All right. Well, we want to welcome a very exciting new sponsor to Lip Service, Casper Mattresses. Now, if you're not familiar with Casper, they're obsessively engineered American-made mattresses at a shockingly fair price. And now you can get $50 toward any mattress purchase by going to Casper.com/Angela and using code Angela. Now, listen, we spend a lot of time in bed.
I spend a lot of time in bed.
You know how we do. Not necessarily sleeping, but we want to be comfortable.
I want to be comfortable when I'm in bed at all times.
Right. Now, you spend about a third of your life sleeping, and then, aside from that, we spend some time rolling around in bed. So let's make sure you're doing it on a good mattress. Imagine going to see your guy, and his mattress is terrible, and you can feel all kinds of springs. No thanks.
Yeah.
Well, let's make sure you have a good mattress for everything that you like to do in the bedroom. Casper brings together two comfy technologies. Now, there's latex foam and memory foam. So no matter what, they've got just the right sink, just the right bounce, no matter how you sleep.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Because we like to bounce on it. The mattress. All right, they've got a risk-free trial and return policy. Don't you wish guys had that?
Yeah.
Definitely. I want to have risk-free and return
policy, yes.
I want everything I put into this back.
Give me mine's back.
If it doesn't work. Well, they'll deliver it straight to you. You could try it for 100 days. And if you're not happy, they'll pick it back up. Come get him. The mattress.
The mattress.
But I'm sure you're not going to have that problem. At the store, maybe you'll get a minute to try their mattresses. With Casper, you get to sleep on it. It's $500 for a twin-size mattress and $950 for a king-size mattress.
Wow, that's a reasonably priced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, compare that to industry averages. That's an outstanding price point. So once again, you get $50 toward any mattress purchase by going to Casper.com/Angela and using code Angela. Terms and conditions apply.
I would say so. Yeah, I'm friends with Brandy. Did me a solid on this movie because somebody dropped out and we needed somebody. I called Brandy like 5 a.m. Was like, please, can you do this role for the film? She was on set by like 9 o'clock and killed it. So she's fantastic. I would say the majority, like 80%, are really good. And then like selfishly, with some of them, I kind of. It's weird. Like, I feel like women motivate me, and I feel like with relationships, sometimes you need that pain in order to fuel you. Like the most incredible artists like Pablo Picasso, his blue period was written was painted when he went through a really hard breakup, And so I've always said, I want to be the biggest movie star so I can put a billboard on such and such house, on the side of her apartment building.
Petty wow.
So petty as fuck. So sometimes you need that separation, but I always try to keep positive and
what about right after you break up? Can y'all still be friends, you think? Because you know how some people break up and they try to still be cool, like, well, we can still be friends.
I think it all depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a type of, it depends on what happened. It depends on how deep the wound, how deep the cut was, how worse the situation was. I feel like if it was a situation where it wasn't all of that bad, then yeah, let's just remain friends and move on, especially when there's children involved.
Right.
So
what if you have a kid, right, and you break up with your man, but he was close with your daughter? Are you still gonna have them hang out and stuff? Yes.
Well, when we broke up, my daughter still lived with him, so it's hard for me to answer that question on a personal level.
Right, but then y'all ended up. You knew you was gonna get back together at some point.
Yeah, I knew the day that I moved out that I was gonna be moving back in.
Shit.
That's when I realized that I was.
She's slightly psychic.
The day that I moved out, I was like, "Oh, I'll be back."
That sounds stalkerish, right?
Well, it was stalkerish when he pushed me in the. Well, whatever. But yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I don't even want to know.
Yeah,
too close to the situation.
He's like, we know too
That's
much.
my big bro. Don't even.
Yeah.
All right. Now, recently we saw this picture of Kim Kardashian and Amber Rose together. And people were like, okay, look at this. Kanye's ex is hanging out with his current wife. What do you think about your girlfriend being friends with like an ex?
Oh, I mean, all that's cool, man. It's maturity. You know what I mean? It's people are people, and you can't stop people from, building friendships. Yeah.
But is it weird to you? Because it's like, what do you think, Stephanie?
I must be immature as fuck because no, I don't want to be around any of my boyfriends, anything that he ever touched. Like, cool, I'm not your enemy. I don't hate you, but we're not friends.
You don't feel like you could gain insight by like.
No.
I think sometimes she might have ulterior motives too. You have to be careful with that. You don't want your boyfriend's ex trying to tell you stuff about him and giving you insight on my man because she might be doing stuff just to purposely.
And then if it's okay for you to hang out with one of his ex, that means it's okay for him to hang out with his ex. And you don't know what's going to go on behind your back. Like, no, you can never trust somebody who has already.
She'd be like, girl, we used to be in the shower with no condom.
You'd be like, no, oh my God. You can't trust a woman who's already had your boyfriend's dick in their mouth. You just can't. Listen,
I feel you. I don't know if I could trust somebody unless it was a situation where it was like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? She done moved on, got married, had kids.
Years and years.
No, but I'm Puerto Rican. I'm very possessive. I'm like, no.
See, I believe everybody has a Mount Rushmore, right? Like you got your, like the top 4 presidents is on
my fave, my fave 4.
And so I feel like everybody got, the one or two, in life. I give you one or two, maybe 3 that like really hold that space in your life, right? And then for me, if it's anybody else besides that, I just really don't care. Like there's no level. It's not a good or bad. I just don't. It's not part of my
No,
wheelhouse.
I think it's a beautiful thing. You can be friends with your exes. Your current girlfriend can be friends with your exes. I think that's beautiful. God bless you guys.
So we was there.
It's not for you. But it's not for you.
Like, fuck all that.
For me.
That's crazy.
No, and then, I'm like,
You single right now?
Yes, I am single. I've been single for like 6 months.
But anyway, she's having a great time.
I'm really happy. It's like the best time of my life.
Whoa, you glowing.
But she was in a relationship before that. So she was in a, long-term relationship. So now she's single. You know how it is.
How long was the long term?
My last relationship was like a year and some change.
Okay, but that's not like.
It wasn't that deep.
It felt
not
long.
Like 3.
It felt like
it was very deep.
It felt like it felt like a decade. It felt really.
You still
long.
let him come over or not?
He's in jail.
Oh,
there's no coming over.
Yeah. There's no coming over.
If he comes over, she better call the cops and turn his ass in, or she'll be aiding and abetting.
Wait, this nigga's done escaped.
Damn, Sean Penn. Damn.
Yeah, now, I mean, whatever.
Terrence, when it comes to dating, do you like girls that, if you had to choose, have a lot of followers or basically anonymous and no profile, if you had to pick? Do you want to be like that power couple? Everybody knows her. Y'all posting pics. Or do you want her to be anonymous to the world?
I feel like for me today, I don't want a relationship out there in the public. You know what I mean? I've done it both ways. And as far as having a private relationship, now I feel like I have to clarify everything. I've had private relationships.
Both ways.
I've had private relationships and I've had public relationships. And when you have a public relationship, it's like it's 3 people in it. It's you, the girl, and then the public. Because people just comment on, I saw Terrence going to the club. Oh, he was flirty with, Gigi and Stephanie on the show. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't even want that energy. So I just choose not to put it out. Now, whether she has a bunch of followers or not, that's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you don't pay, it's not intimidating to you. Like if you're with Stephanie, she's posting sexy pictures on the gram and guys are leaving comments like, oh, I'll eat your ass and stuff like that. That wouldn't bother you.
No, Nah, because I get it. And I'm sure she probably gets so much of that in her DM. She's probably numb to it first of all, right?
Like no, she's not numb to ass eating.
You're probably... And then...
I hate you.
I mean, I always... Whenever I'm in relationships, by default, I look at it from a business perspective. So I'm like, okay, you got all these followers. How can we monetize it?
Can you post the trailer for my movie? And
exactly. You post this. I'm going to have you hold this bottle. We're going to do this. Subliminal messages. Who are you getting your, you got your fitness fee. You got this, whatever. What are we doing? And build the brand and make money from it. Because now social media is just a business tool. It's, you make a lot of
money. No, honestly, I feel the same way. Like, I don't want to have a relationship and I don't want to have a public relationship, but I do want to date somebody who, is in this business and understands, like, this is all normal for me. Like, all the comments and the guys,
So you want somebody in the business.
Normal. Yeah. I mean, I want to date, I'm not dating outside of entertainment. I tried and it doesn't work.
I don't know about that now.
Like, I don't...
She feels like they don't understand.
I mean, I just want to date somebody who can understand my lifestyle. Understand that I might say that I have nothing to do this week and then I have to travel somewhere.
Last minute.
I got it last minute. Or I have to... Or, I'm promoting this. I have to take a picture with this person. I just need somebody to understand that. In my previous relationships... It's been really hard, like jealousy. Guys just don't understand. Like, this is just normal. Like, why is this person commenting that? I don't know that person.
Well, Terrence, do you think it is harder to date a woman that's not in the business, that doesn't understand certain things? Like, why were you in the strip club with Nia Long?
Why are you always busy?
All right. Well, we got to welcome a very exciting new sponsor to the show, Bevel. Now, you probably heard them already on Combat Jack and on Brilliant Idiots, but now it's time to introduce the ladies and the guys who listen to Lip Service to the very first shaving system designed for people with coarse and curly hair, namely African Americans. Now, ladies, let's talk about this. Gigi, Stephanie, how important is it for your man to be groomed properly?
It's so important.
Yeah, I just don't want to see razor bumps. I don't want to see anything that looks weird.
I don't want to see hair.
I don't want to see anything that's questionable. Hair is not a problem for me. I embrace the hair.
As long as it's taken care of.
Presentable.
Right. I don't want to see bumps, period. Okay, razor bumps or any other type of bumps. All right. Well, make sure you get your man a Bevel. Now, it's clinically proven to prevent and reduce bumps and irritation. And fellas, if you have that nasty, you ever see the back of somebody's neck? It's fascinating where they have that Nestle Crunch looking stuff. And I don't mean fascinating in a good way, all right? Please do something about it. It's not sexy.
So not sexy.
Now, you know what's even worse? When you see the ethnic aisle in drugstores, it's all dusty and they have the stuff on the bottom shelf. It's nasty. You don't even want to touch it and get dust and dirt on your hands. Yeah, well, Bevel has been trying to improve this experience with products, and we can be proud of our products. It's a product with a timeless design and real quality. It has a luxury feel. So step up your shave game today at getbevel.com. We'll appreciate you for it.
Absolutely.
Now, Bevel has a very special offer this month for Lip Service listeners. Use code LIPFREE at checkout to get your first month's membership free. That's GETBEVEL.com. And tell them we sent you with the code LIPFREE.
I think women are innately smarter than men, so it's easier for me to find a woman that might not be in the industry that understands or has empathy for my career. Plus, I'm just older, and I've been doing this literally for, 10, 15 years. So when I talk to a woman, even if she's not in the industry, I'm so respectful and so, open that usually I don't have that type of issue. But I mean, that becomes a gift and a curse with sticking to, you don't want to limit your blessings. You don't know where.
Oh no, I'm not. I mean, if I find somebody who's not in the industry,
I ain't gonna say no.
Is because I still date. I still date. Guys who aren't in entertainment. I'm dating guys who are in entertainment. I'm just dating. Right, I'm just dating. But I honestly don't think I don't want to be with somebody who's super famous. I don't not want to be with somebody who's super famous. I just want to be with somebody who could understand,
who's not going to get mad and beef with you over every little thing.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to be with somebody who I'm going to take to a big event and there's a lot of industry people there and I'm chit-chatting with, XYZ person. And they're like, oh my God, why did you give them your number? Why are you talking to this person so long? Because this business is a networking business. I have to do things like that. It's part of my job.
Now, Terrence, how much does a woman's past matter to you? Now, say you're dating a girl and she's like, listen, I just want to keep it real. I got shitted on in Dubai because I needed to pay some bills.
Oh my God.
Yo, this is going to sound crazy. and Fred is laughing because it's 100% true. I swear that if the chemistry with you and a girl is real enough, like the past doesn't matter, like for real.
Even if she got shitted on in Dubai,
even
for $30,000.
Yeah, like I mean that's a little that so now that comes into
that's a little excessive.
integrity, like that comes into like moral compass and integrity. Right. But as far as like if a girl that I meet used to date, you know, Trey Songz or something like that, or
I'm sure that's happened.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, or a girl used to date, you know, whoever, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh my God, you dated, because especially in LA, I mean, it's just a small town, right. and with women, like with men, we're such good liars that it's like, you know, we got it's hard. Like you might find yourself in a good 2-month situation with a dude before you even realize that it's complete bullshit.
Right.
You know, so it's a growth, it's a learning curve. So,
what if her nudes leaked online? Does that matter?
I mean, whose nudes aren't online right now?
A few people.
Yeah, I mean, it's but so much.
Your nudes aren't online, Gigi?
Not nude.
All right, I'm gonna post some.
Girl,
no, I'm kidding.
You don't have no nude pictures online?
No.
Oh, but I'm just surprised because
she worked in Magic City,
right? But I never took my clothes off. Remember?
I might.
Y'all seen me on stage plenty of times.
I mean,
I've seen you naked.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, you see me
when
naked.
I was searching for it, I didn't find them.
My
you don't have.
off.
You got clothes on?
No.
Somebody might got.
I've never sent a naked picture of myself anywhere. So what?
Neither have I. I've never.
You never sent a dick pic?
No,
you're lying, Terrence.
I'm 33.
Now, even without your face in it, you never sent a picture of your dick.
I escaped this. Like remember Twitter? We debuted Twitter on 106 in Park. Like when I was
I set up your Twitter, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, no, you set up my Instagram. Or did you set up my Twitter? You set up my Twitter. Yeah.
Yep.
But by that time, I was already like 26 years old. So it's like I wasn't. It wasn't.
But I'm talking about text messaging. People still send dick pics at, you know.
Me and Salita was not gonna send each other, you know, like naked.
She never
photos.
was like, you know.
She was in the industry. We both knew what was going. We wasn't, you know. I've never, because I always knew. I was like, if I run for president one day, I don't want anybody with that type of leverage in their phone.
So you don't think Barack Obama ever sent Michelle a dick pic?
Hell no.
What?
Nah.
Why are you talking about POTUS porn?
I'm just saying. You don't think he ever was sitting in the White House like, yo, this shit.
No.
Not even when he first got elected.
I don't think Michelle wants any POTUS porn either.
They're married.
I don't even be texting like that.
You don't? Because why? Are you scared somebody's gonna post it?
Yo, because now it's just dirty. It's dirty out there. Yo, the screen grab game.
You cannot trust the cloud.
You can't trust none of that.
You cannot trust people.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, phones. They don't have locks on them.
I'm really stingy with my photos. I've always been. I've seen too many people getting exposed.
But you've sent pictures. I've seen pictures in your phone.
Please, I take them.
She's like, look at my pussy, isn't it pretty? She shows us pictures.
Yeah.
Here, text me at 347.
Nah, but I'm saying, like I always say this, like you have to be like my daddy. Like you got to be my like. We've already seen each other naked.
Sounded creepy.
I've already made you come. You probably made me come.
I hope
for me to send you naked pictures. I don't send anybody naked pictures. Like I know girl. Like sometimes I'll just meet a guy and I'll be talking to him and be like, "Oh, send me a picture."
Yeah.
No.
I mean, nah, yo.
No,
and I don't.
I'll like screenshot my Instagram and send it to him. Like, there you go.
I be meeting girls will accidentally text me the screen grab of the conversation they having with me.
Oh my god,
that's embarrassing.
And it's like I'm like, yo, I'm not texting now. My text be mad professional.
I
be wait, like, somebody did that to you before?
Yes, it's happened to me.
I've done that before. Sent the screenshot of the person
to the person that you were talking about.
You know?
Yes.
Damn.
No, I don't remember what we were talking about. And I was like, oh, I don't even know.
I did it once in the middle of an argument, and then I said, "Read what you just said. You sound so stupid."
You like, I meant to send that to you.
Right, I meant that.
Yeah, nah.
So you think that social media and texting and all of that is ruining relationships?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I think it's a generational thing. I think the you know, like a you know, I'm 33. A 23-year-old is just gonna have a different perspective of it because they grew up into it, they grew up around it. Me, it was like, you know, I called girls. Like when I was 16 years old, I had no choice. If I wanted to talk to you, I had to call your house
and remember the phone number.
Exactly, and remember the phone number. You know, so it's just
I don't know nobody's number.
I'm used to it. It's a regimen over the years. You just get used to actually talking to women, and so I can't text you like, you know, WYD. Like I don't even let girls do that to me. Like if we want to talk, we gonna talk. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you unless I've already smashed and then I'm just doing maintenance.
Do you like when girls send you nude pics of themselves though?
It's cool, but it's like I'd rather just put you on the plane, just come to me.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Like
PJ.
I ain't say PJ. I said JetBlue. I said JetBlue Airways.
Even more space.
Even more leg room. Yo, you know they got the lay flatbeds from New York to LA now.
Now they got the first class in JetBlue.
Super clean. Super clean. But it's cool. But you know what, man? I really feel like it's become so accessible that it you know, I value the conversation more if I'm talking to you, right? Because if I need to look at a photo, I can go to your Instagram real quick, and if your Instagram don't got nothing, I'll go to somebody else's Instagram page, you know, like it's whatever. So
you look at you said if it don't got nothing, I'll go to somebody else's.
I'm saying if you just want to be a freak and just look
look at bitches, there's plenty of bitches you can find online to look at.
Exactly. Right. Like I don't even want the chick I'm really dealing with. Like I don't need that from you because we trying to build something else. You know what I mean?
Now, what is sex like with Terrence J? What's that like in the bedroom?
Fucking awesome.
Do you want to hear some things that I heard?
No, I do not. No, okay. I do. Next question.
Who likes chocolate?
Chocolate? Who said that?
You don't use foods and stuff in it.
Oh, who told you? That must have been like 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Oh, that's old news.
That's all. Yeah. Now it's like, because that's sticky and messy now.
But you did used to do that.
Fun stuff, yeah.
What, like chocolate syrup?
I did hear that Terrence is very thoughtful in the bedroom, and he's like the rose petals. Let me pour food on you and chocolate and whipped cream and all that type of guy.
I wonder who was talking to you. I'm more curious on who like as soon as these mics are over. I want to ask.
I don't like sex with food.
What happened? You do?
I don't like sex with food.
Why?
Like it's messy.
I haven't done that.
Sex is supposed to be messy sometimes.
And then you're like,
right? You squirt. Is it squirting messy?
Yes, and I hate it. You know I hate it.
Okay, yeah, she does hate it.
For me, I don't know what the word. I want to make sure that the woman is pleased before me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's so nice. So nice guy.
Like even if I bust tooth, I'll be embarrassed. I'll be like, oh my God, and I'll make sure to pull it back together for another round.
If you bust and say, oh my God,
yeah, or like I'm gonna go down and eat until I can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to come back because I just you
got to perform up to some type of standard.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have been disappointed with yourself, like.
Of course, we all have. You know, I mean, but
women. But they say women should take it as a compliment if a guy busts too fast.
I've always been told
that. Yeah, it's your fault.
Well, then you're welcome.
Well, then I'm going to start.
That should make your hair big when it keep happening.
I don't care how good it's feeling to you. Like, work harder. Think about baseball. Work harder. Don't come fast. I don't think it's a compliment. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of pussy.
All right, let's talk about one of the new sponsors here on Lip Service. You know I love this. Stephanie, Gigi, I've been telling you about Carbon 38, so we all going to be wearing this because, we got to work out. Stephanie, you've been working out?
Yeah, I've been working out lately.
And Gigi always works out.
I'm always working out, and I've went to their website and seen all of their cute stuff. It's so cute. I can't wait to get some.
I got you. This is actually a Carbon 38 jacket I have on right here
It
today.
is?
Yeah. I like to work out in cute clothes.
Yeah,
it's actually very inspiring. As a matter of fact, we should all go running together. Stephanie's like, no.
The weather is warm now. Let's go.
Come on,
Steph. We'll tell you we're going to go eat, and the next thing you know, we'll
what about if I give you some Carbon 38 clothes? Then you'll do it?
Then I'll do it. That's motivation enough.
Well, Carbon 38 is the best online shopping destination for fashionable, high-performance women's activewear. Super cute. In addition to the workout leggings, I also have this super cute double-layer shorts. You're going to love these. They're camouflage. I love them. Also, they have the deconstructed leggings. You saw me wear those. They had like the rips in them. I love Carbon 38 so much, I actually reached out to them and they're giving all of us some gear. So I'm excited for that. You guys, we're going to pick some cute stuff, all right?
Yay.
Now, one of the things that's very cool about Carbon 38 is they partner with fitness professionals to wear, test, and model all that apparel. So not only does it look good, it actually is super healthy, and they actually empower women to live their healthiest lives and look and feel amazing while doing it. So you can go to carbon38.com/Angela and you get 15% off your first purchase. Would you ever eat a girl out and not have sex with her just to please her?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's pretty nice. Have you ever gotten blue balls?
What's that?
What's that?
Where you know, blue balls, you never heard of blue balls? Come on, everybody heard of blue balls.
I don't know. I mean, is it a real thing? Like, does that really happen?
See, that's what I was saying, but people are telling me it's real.
It is
Didn't
real.
Somebody tell us that it wasn't no thing.
Luke said that he never had blue balls, but he's Luke. And then, you know, he's probably fucking all the time.
Expert tell us something about blue balls?
Yeah.
No. She was saying that females, there's a female version called turquoise ovaries.
Turquoise ovaries.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I think she just made that up.
You get cramps because
she definitely made that up. No, but blue balls, it's like when you get excited, you know, all the blood is rushing and then nothing happens.
Oh, but then why don't you just
jerk off?
And you don't jerk off. So what happens is
but why would a man go through that pain when he can just and get it out of there?
You know?
Listen, if it don't pop, then I'm going to just go take a shower. It's going to come out.
Right.
I'm going to get it out.
So you're not giving yourself a chance to get blue balls.
I'm just trying to figure out the point. Like, why would you let that?
Why would you let it get to that point? Like, why would you just go?
No, but I think a lot of young guys get it because they're playing around, like virgin play, and then they have to go home or go where. So it takes them a while to even get to the shower, or somewhere where they would be able to relieve themselves.
Well, Terrence, who is the perfect match for you? What would you say right now? Being that you've gone through all this in your life, you've had some serious relationships, you've had some not so serious relationships, you've never had blue balls. Who is the perfect match for you, would you say? What woman is the perfect match for you if you could describe her?
Yeah, just Will Smith says when he walks in a room with Jada, he feels exponentially more powerful than when he walks in by himself. And just the woman that, when I'm with her, I feel powerful. She supports me. I support her. Mm-hmm. I mean, sex is important. You know what I'm saying? The chemistry in the bedroom, and just having the same values and wanting to accomplish the same things.
Could you be with somebody and love them and be attracted to them but not have sex with them? Because I have a couple of friends in this situation, right, where they're in relationships and for some reason they're not really having sex so much anymore, like once a month.
They stopped having sex?
Yeah, they used to, and now they're saying, my man's not having sex with me.
He's having sex with someone else.
You think that's what that means automatically?
I would think so. A month?
Yeah, with no sex. Like sex once a month on the average.
Right, so a whole month with no sex.
So if a guy is not having sex with you, he's definitely having sex with someone else. It couldn't be anything else.
What else could it be? He got it. Well, unless he just having fun in the shower.
So you having sex every day, Gigi?
No, I don't have sex every day.
Gigi over there getting that work.
No, we don't have sex every day. However, we not going no whole month. We not even going a week. Because I'm going to just take it. Like, we not doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree.
Nice.
A month?
A month is a very long time.
Even 1 week is a long time.
A month is a long time.
And I feel like even that week, the red light week, you could do other things.
Anal.
Yeah, he gonna pull his dick out and pop you upside your head with it because he gonna want to touch.
Terrence, are you having anal sex?
Nah.
You've never tried it?
Yeah, I've tried it.
You don't like it?
Nah.
Why not?
Is it messy?
I don't know. It's just
messy. Ew.
What turns you off from it?
What happened?
What turns you off from anal sex?
What's the point?
I've done some research about
why
anal
would
sex.
why would you want to fucking ask when there's a pussy there?
Because it's tight and different.
I've done research.
But for anal is just like a hole. Ass is just a hole. There's like muscles and the vagina gets really wet.
You've done anal though, and but you're supposed to use a lot of lubricant.
I don't like anal.
I like to feel a woman come. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to feel
girls can't come in their ass.
No, but I'm saying even if they do,
you can't feel the pulsations the way you can feel it in the vagina
squirt
muscle.
coming down. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to feel it coming down.
Yeah.
Well, so what are you gonna say? What did you do on your research?
I did some research on anal sex, and I found out that you have to clean your anus properly before
You didn't need to do research to find that out.
No.
You like, nigga, you want your man with the shitty dick.
No.
You want that nigga with the shitty dick.
Some people don't clean the right way. I've done some research and I found out that you have to clean like a lot. Like
too
it's
much
like
stuff
a serious process.
Right. That's what
you
gay men do.
Get it all out.
Yeah,
that's why I did my research. I just didn't want to bring up the fags with. I mean, my gay friends. With, with Terrence on the couch because it's my homie. But yeah, that's what I meant. Like I talked to my gay friends and they told me like you gotta really it's like a whole half hour worth of
Well, do you stick fingers in the butt and stuff like that?
I don't do anything in the butt.
Thumb.
Like I don't
You
really
don't?
Nah.
So if a girl tries to put her tongue,
no, I don't like nah.
No fingers, no
but
tongue.
not in hers either. You don't eat ass or nothing.
Nothing happens in the butt around me.
So if you eat in the pussy, you're not going to get down and come get a whole little swipe.
Well, the clit's the other direction.
I know,
so you already going in the wrong direction.
But Terrence, what if she asks you to? What if she say, "Put your finger in my ass"?
No girl has asked me to.
Somebody ask Terrence, whoever's out there.
No girl has asked.
So if a girl did ask you, though, you're not gonna not do it.
I don't think I would do. I don't. Nah, I mean, for me,
Terrence is not putting his thumb in her butt.
It's nice, yeah. Like it's okay because I'm with you on that. Like I don't like anything happening. Like even eating ass, I think is kind of whack. Mm-hmm. But it's nice when you're like riding a nigga like doggy style reverse cowgirl or being in doggy style and he like grabs your ass and puts a thumb in it. It's
all right.
nice.
Well, there's a tip for you that you've never tried, Terrence.
Never tried.
You should try it and let us know how it goes.
Never tried.
It's nice sometimes.
Never tried with a thumb.
And then you can feel her.
Yeah,
and on your dick.
Like you hold it. Like
I have
you hold
short
it like
thumbs,
that.
though.
That's
nice.
Yeah, everybody has short thumbs. They don't
No, but I have a wide, short thumb.
Yeah, that's good.
It's gonna be nice.
It doesn't need.
You actually have a perfect thumb and ass thumb.
You know,
thumb in the ass.
No, and it looks sexy. Like if you're recording it, it looks nice.
He has a good hitchhiker.
Right.
I'm like, will my nails scratch something in there?
That's the next movie, The Perfect Thumb.
The Perfect Thumb.
No, you have a short thing. You're not gonna scratch it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Not so much.
But I'm like even that whole fad last year with the eat the booty like groceries bullshit. Like that's not like you can't come from a nigga licking your ass. It's kind of whack.
Some people can.
How?
I just want to tell you something.
You have no nerve.
I don't go crazy.
I just want to say we interviewed Tank
butt.
on the Breakfast Club, and all he talked about was how much he loved getting his ass eaten. He talked
that.
about the
I
first
saw
time it happened to him, and how much he enjoyed it, and he loved it. And
I'm so glad that these men are admitting to it these days.
It seems like this is like a real ass eating generation, and people are really coming for it.
You know, guys have the G spot in there. Like guys, like I don't. You know, we speak. Here it comes. Right. You know, we speak about this all the time. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with guys liking fingers in their ass.
Okay.
Because they can come like that. But
a woman can't.
No, we can't.
Yeah. I thought women. We don't have a prostate. Who's married and has never told her husband that she loves anal sex and he's never done it to her, and she loves it, but she's embarrassed to tell him.
No. And they've never had anal sex.
No.
She's bugging.
She should tell him.
She should act like she's never done it. This is what I told her. Act like you never did it. And just ask him.
Has she ever
let's
asked
try
him,
it
like,
together?
Does he like it, or is it something that he's just?
She's embarrassed to bring it up because he's like kind of a prude.
I think some girls, their assholes are just more stretchy than others.
Right. They got
loose. They got loose shit grippers.
Loose booty.
They shit grippers loose.
All right. Well, Terrence J., we want to thank you so much for coming. A Perfect Match in theaters
March 11th.
Yes, and we're going to be watching that. Did you have a lot of chemistry with Cassie on set? How important is that when you're filming? Like,
it was very important. You know, the scenes were fun. She really threw herself into the role. You know, and Puff FaceTimed me before we even started shooting.
I'm sure he did.
And was like, "Yo,
I'm going to send French out there."
Nah, French is in the movie.
No, that's.
Yeah. He was like, I'll be more mad if it looks whack, if it looks fake, than I will be if it doesn't. Yeah. So he was like, grab her, do it. It's a film.
Go for it.
Yeah. So when you watch it, I mean, the sex scenes, they're steamy, they're good.
You get an erection during that?
Yo, here's the thing: you're shooting a sex scene
in front of all these people. But still, that could be a turn on too.
Well, you got first of all, it's hot. It's a lot of things. Yeah,
it's a lot going on.
I mean, listen, I'm a man, but
they make it hot so you can sweat.
Yeah, it's a process. It's just it's hot because of the lights. There's so many lights in the room.
Mm-hmm. They want you to sweat.
And then you have a thing over it, right?
The cock sock.
Yeah, so it's kind of hot. It's just it's a lot going on.
Okay, all right,
interesting.
Well, we'll be making sure that we check that out.
Yeah,
and I can't wait. Is there going to be a part 2? You think?
Let's see how the first one does. I hope so.
I can't. I can't wait. Well, Terrence J, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks again to Carbon 38 for sponsoring today's episode. Carbon 38 is the best online shopping destination for fashionable, high-performance women's activewear. Super cute, and it's also very practical. Carbon 38 partners with fitness professionals to wear, test, and model all of their apparel. Y'all are going to look so good in it.
I can't wait.
It's going to make your ass look even more incredible if you can imagine, Stephanie.
Yes, and I love wearing tights. I wear tights every day.
We all have on tights right now.
I know, we sure do. I got on my stuff from Carbon 38 right now. And Gigi, you actually teach pole dancing, so I think it's perfect for you. Carbon 38's mission is to empower women to live their healthiest lives and to look and feel amazing while doing it. So go to carbon38.com/Angela to receive 15% off your first purchase.